Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today's video, we are going to be finally getting all of my Christmas decor down and put away. I am so ready for having a more open and just a refresh in the home. I was really enjoying the Christmas decor, but I am so glad it's coming down finally. But that is what we're doing in today's video. So jumping right into it, I'm just starting off with the Christmas tree. I feel like the Christmas tree is the messiest, so I just want to go ahead and get everything removed off of the Christmas tree and then break it down and put away. I did a little DIY flocking, so I'm hoping that the flock of the tree does not make as much of a big mess as it did the previous year, because the previous year I did a different type of flocking, so hopefully this time it doesn't make a big mess. But I'm obviously expecting a mess, because I mean, just flock trees in general just make a huge mess. But anyways, that is what we're doing today, removing the tree and then moving on to the rest of the decor.
See if you've been texting me, where do we go from here? I wanna go all in, so give me a sign.
So if you missed my last week video, that was the outdoor Christmas decorations that I was putting away. In today's video, obviously we're working inside and getting all of that removed. But I did mention in that video, typically I always leave my Christmas decor up all the way up until January 6th, and then afterwards I bring it down. This time I left it a little, like maybe a couple days longer, and then I started removing it, but that's just because I've been so busy. But typically I do leave it up until January 6th, and then I remove my decor, or at least the inside decor I leave up. Now, like the outside decor, that I do remove a little bit earlier than the 6th. So I was curious to see if this style of the flocking made a bigger mess than the one I did previously. And it actually, I mean, obviously it left a mess. Here's a little close-up of it, but it didn't leave such a mess as the other style that I did. This one was not as messy. It was still messy, but not as messy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove everything off of my little TV stand here and then wipe it down, and then I'll vacuum it afterwards.
Baby, give me a sign. Just give me a sign.
I am just using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose sprayer and wiping all of the TV stand down. Now, one of my Christmas gifts this year was this 2-in-1 mop and vacuum. It is the Undecorate iFloor 3. And I am in love. I just absolutely love it because it's vacuuming and mopping all at the same time. David surprised me for Christmas this year and got this for me, and I just absolutely love the way it works. It's just so convenient to not have to be sweeping up and then bringing out the mop bucket and mopping, when you can just do it all at once with this little item here. And it really does a good job. And I am just going to be wiping down the baseboards here, because obviously the flocking, it got on the baseboards as well, and you can't really mop that. So I just went ahead and wipe it down. And then I am not going to be doing any decorating in today's video, more so just getting the Christmas decor down. But I am moving a couple things back to where it was previously, like this decorative door. I'm just putting it back on this corner, and I am just bringing out my blanket ladder again, and I'm just going to be placing some blankets on it just so that it's not bare. But like I said, I'm not doing really decorating in today's video. I'm just more so just getting all of the stuff down, and you'll see at the end of the video my home looks so empty. And actually, while I'm editing this video, my home is still empty. I just kind of want to take a little breather and just give it a little bit of not overcrowdiness, and just, it's so overwhelming trying to get decor. And you know, if you don't have the right decor, going and shopping and spending money, and like I I don't really want to go and spend the money and buy a new decor, but I'm kind of like, oh, now everything's plain and I'm not really sure what to bring out or what to put up, because I recently just painted my walls, which they're white, so anything goes really, but I feel like I'm having a hard time decorating right now. So if you have any ideas or any suggestions, leave them down in the comments for me. But moving on, I am just mopping this side over here and just kind of picking up a little bit of that flocking tree, because I had the box there and I had to go and move it away, and it left a little bit of that too. So just picking up the rest on this side as well. And since I'm bringing everything down, might as well and mop and vacuum all at once. Oh!
Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love, let me love you. Let me love you. Wide awake is the way that you left me.
So on this side of the house, I had a lot of boxes because I still had that box from the vacuum that I don't even know why I still had this in here. I should have broken it down a long time ago, but for some reason I left it on this side and then just kept procrastinating and didn't break it down. But I am breaking the boxes down. I did keep the box to the vacuum. Just honestly, I don't even know why I kept it, but I kept it just in case if I ever needed it for some odd reason. But I ended up saving that box, but everything else I broke it down, and then I just left it here on the side. I'll be taking it out in a few, but I'm gonna go ahead and take those Christmas lights off of this Christmas tree over here and start breaking down this Christmas tree as well. So out of curiosity, do you guys put your Christmas tree back into the boxes that they originally came in? Or do you use like a Christmas bag to store your Christmas trees? I've been debating whether to get a Christmas bag or not. I still have the boxes to my Christmas trees, but because you open them and then you wanting to close them back, or maybe I just don't close them back as much as I should be to get the box to close completely. But I feel like I've been struggling to trying to get the box to close all the way. So I've been really contemplating whether to get a Christmas bag or not to store them. So let me know down in the comments what you do for your Christmas trees and how you store them, because I'm very indecisive whether I should purchase one or just keep it in the box.
Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine?
So for my cowhide here, I'm not supposed to be vacuuming it, or at least that's what I was told, not to vacuum your cowhide. So I pulled out the broom and just swept up the flocking from the tree here instead of vacuuming it. But moving on to the little coffee table, I am just wiping it down, and I am going to go ahead and put that chair that I had over by the TV stand back on this side. I was wondering whether to leave it over by my TV stand, but then since I moved the door and the blanket ladder on the other side, I didn't know whether to leave the chair there or not, or if I should move it over here. So I placed it over here for now. Let me know what you think. Should I leave it here by the fireplace, or should I move it back over to where it was before, which was beside my TV stand?
I keep
So before I continue with the cleaning and undecorating, it was definitely time for Clippy to have her lunch. So I am just cleaning out her food bowl because it tends to get really sticky with her food. I do mix hard food and soft food together, so I think that's why it gets sticky and dirty all the time. So I am just kind of washing it off first and cleaning it before I put any of her new food in here. And then I did just purchase this, I want to say it's the salmon oil, which I'll show you here in a few. But I've been reading a lot that it's really good for pets and healthy for them, and it helps with a lot of different things like shedding and allergies and just, you know, their fur, their coats, and just so many beneficial things for it. So I really wanted to give it a try. So I am going to be mixing that in there for her today. Today is the first day actually that I'll be using it. And for her weight size, it's only 1 pump, and you literally just pour it in her food, mix it up a little bit, and then just give it to her as normal. But this is what it looks like. And like I said, just 1 pump, and you just kind of mix it up. So I'm just kind of stirring it a little bit here with my finger, and then I am going to be feeding her. I've been giving it to her when I remember, because that is a bad habit of mine. I forget a lot of things. So when I do remember, I do mix it in with her food. But moving right back into the undecorating here, I am just putting up a couple things from my tier tray, clearing off this counter space here, and then going to get it wiped off. And then I do have quite a few dishes, so I'll be getting to those as well.
Stay, but I'm just gonna wait in the background, watching you talk to her.
So I mentioned earlier how I am going to be leaving my walls a little bare for a minute, just because I'm having a hard time actually trying to figure out what I want to put up as decor pieces. I have lots of whites, blacks, and browns going on right now, but I feel like it needs something to kind of, you know, warm it up a little bit. So I'm thinking about like some greeneries and stuff like that. If you have any ideas, please let me know, help me out, because I am kind of stressing out. But like I said, I'm gonna be letting it breathe just a little bit, and then I will probably go and try to find some decor pieces. I get a little overwhelmed sometimes going shopping because I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Sometimes I just kind of grab things and then, you know, make it work, or find a location, an area here in my home and try to place it there, but it doesn't always work out. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Also, are you guys decorating for Valentine's? I've seen a lot of people started decorating for Valentine's. Personally, I would love to decorate for Valentine's. I really don't have any items that I recall, maybe like 2-3 pieces. I really don't have much, but I don't have the time to actually decorate for Valentine's this year. I would have to go shopping, and right now, I believe I mentioned it in my last video, I signed up for a craft show in February. So I am like trying to prepare and get things ready, and you know, have them all done and ready for that show, because it's literally the first weekend in February. So I'm trying to prepare myself, get all my items that I'm taking to sell, and just get everything ready and set for that event. So I really don't have the time to go shopping, and plus I don't want to go and spend the money right now either when I'm trying to, you know, spend some money on items that I'm wanting to make and create to sell for that event. So I'm trying not to go and spend some money. Hopefully next year though, I will try to do a video. But I was just curious to know if you guys decorate for Valentine's, or if you guys don't decorate for Valentine's. I know some people do, some people don't. But here is a little overview of today's video and how it ended up looking. Like I said, most of my walls are bare. So if you have any ideas, any, you know, thoughts or anything, just let me know because I really need some help. I want to warm it up a little bit, so I feel like some greenery might help. I'm not sure, let me know. But like I said, here's a little overview of what it looks like now. So if you like today's video, give this a thumbs up. And then if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a part of my YouTube family. But that's all for today. I will see you guys all very soon in my next one. Bye, you guys.
I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah.